Howdy basses, we've got it unpacked, but now we need to get this bass set up so it's in the right position for me to play it. Right now, it is too low, I can tell that for sure, because I want the nut, that's the spot right here at the top of your fingerboard where the strings touch before they go into the peg box. I want that nut to be right around at my eyebrow, kind of the bottom of my forehead level, right there. So I got to bring this thing up a ways. That's where our end pin comes in. Now, you'll see cello players just pick the instrument up and reach down and adjust it. It's a little bit more of a deal for us. We've got a bigger instrument. So I'm going to go ahead and carefully set this down on its side. And then I can reach down here to my end pin, lefty-loosey with the screw, loosen it up, and then pull this out. And initially, it's a little bit of a gas, right? But once you do this several times, you'll kind of memorize about how far out that needs to go for you. Let's try right about there. Righty-tighty, tighten that back up. It's going to stay in place. Now I'm going to come back here and grab with my left hand on the neck and carefully pick this back up. Let's see how we did. Nut. I'm still probably a little low, right? Let's adjust a little bit more. Loosen it up. Tighten it up. And bring it back up. Now, I've got my end pin stopper down here too. I don't really need it with the rug, but that can be a little bit of a trick too, seeing what you're doing to get that in. We'll go ahead and rest in there. Okay, now I would say that's probably pretty good height for me. So the next thing then is, how do I stand in relation to this instrument, all right? If I start right behind it, that would be a really funny way to play, right? I couldn't see what I'm doing, it'd be hard to reach around. So I'm going to stand directly behind it, but then I want you to go ahead and take a step to your right and kind of back at the same time. So I'm sort of going at an angle like this. And in the process of doing that, I've got this basically, if my arm is straight, I've got that an arm's length away. All right, so I'm behind the instrument and to the right of it a little bit. Now I'm going to turn it so that this side of the instrument is pointed more towards me. And then I'm going to go ahead and let that lean in, and it's going to rest kind of right here around my belt or so, lower belly, top of my leg there. And I'm not really going to let go, but it's kind of going to balance there. So I don't really have to hold the instrument quite so much with my hand. My body's kind of helping to hold it up, okay? And then I'll keep my left hand probably right here, either behind the neck at the top, or sometimes you can kind of hang it over the side and you can let it rest there when you're not playing with your left hand up there. And my right hand is ready to go to play some notes.